I've been trying to stick around to this point. I've been wrong so far.
Cowdell extending himself. Once again, a right hand scores on Sanchez. Doesn't seem to hurt him, but does score. A left hand and an uppercut behind it by the champion Sanchez.
Those uppercuts do so much damage.
Hurt him with an uppercut in the last round and hurts him right now with one. But Cowdell still not moving backwards, coming right in on the champion. Left hand scores by Sanchez and another left.
That punch really hurt.
And Cowdell holds on.
Cowdell is dazed. That's worse. This has to be it.
Blood now showing very predominantly from the right eye of Pat Cowdell. Now the cut really does become a serious factor in this fight.
Cowdell still a little dazed. His head is still not clear. What Sanchez should do is back off and then take advantage.
Cowdell just trying to hold on here, get through this round if he can.
What Sanchez's problem is, he lets Cowdell engage composure, get himself back together, and he creates problems.
30 seconds to go here in the 12th round. And Cowdell will do well just to get through this one. Left hand backs Cowdell up again, but a right hand misses and Cowdell comes back.
Unbelievable round.
No matter what, it's been a terrific fight.
Especially with Cowdell.
End of round 12, and Cowdell, being dead game, goes back to his corner smiling.
Beautiful round. Smiling through that blood, it still says something about Cowdell and how he's coming here. Sensational shape. Fighting his fight. Let's take a look at a good combination by Cowdell in that round. There's the right hand right on the ropes. Keeps surprising everybody, I guess, except himself. Let's take a look at that from another angle. Well, he's surprised when he retaliates. He gets hit by the champion, and then he comes back. And then we see Sanchez land a big left hook. That left hook had Cowdell blinking.
Then that brother will fucking stop pulling the apart. One more round, I'm pulling your head.
You heard Cowdell say, what round is it? He feels like he's in about the 20th mile of a marathon. That's a deep gash over his right eye. Yeah, that right eye looks pretty bad right now.
Reminiscent of another cut that we all saw Vito Antifermo have at the hands of Marvin Hagler. Just at about in the same place, and blood starts to flow from that cut right now.
I feel that Cowdell, the way he's been instructed, that right eye is going to get worse, not better. And he may go at it this round.
There's a right hand by Cowdell, and he ducks under a left hand by Sanchez and comes back with a right of his own. But he takes a right hand from Sanchez right there. Another chopping right hand by Sanchez. Cowdell still doesn't back up. And the jab of Cowdell still seems to have a little snap in it.
It's unbelievable that all of a sudden Cowdell comes back strong. But his left jab is stronger than his right hand.
He has been able to get to Sanchez. He just has not been able to hurt him. And Sanchez, to his credit, is just fighting his fight as well. Takes the combination again. The champion backs up and shows no expression whatsoever on his face.
That's what those combinations there by Cowdell. He had to shake the champion up, but Cowdell makes the mistake. He backs away. Those are good combination and backs away. That left hook there was a very good punch.
And once again, the left hand catches Sanchez on the way in. Sanchez punching his combination now. Sanchez's punches don't seem to have quite as much sting in them. It's been 12 and a half tough rounds here. Popping left hand that time by Sanchez.
Sanchez can figure out Cowdell because he gets Cowdell in trouble, and what happens? Cowdell retaliates. He comes back with a series of his own punches.
Right hand lead, a little bit lunging lead by Sanchez. And there's a right hand by Cowdell again. His corner exhorts him. Beautiful, they say.
This can be very frustrating for a champion. When you have a guy in trouble, especially a guy as inexperienced as Cowdell, and what happens? He comes back all of a sudden.
Well, the cut has not really been any more trouble this late in the round than it was after the first 20 seconds of the round. Cowdell also bleeding inside the mouth, and that, of course, has got to affect the man's breathing. You've talked time and again about his conditioning, Ray, and his conditioning is just wrong.
That's the pure conditioning helping out Cowdell.
Punches still have sting. End of round 13.
A great big smile on Cowdell's face as he goes back to his corner. As he said earlier, he seems inspired by the taste of his own blood.
You got it in your hands to win it. A couple of good rounds, lad. You've got it in your hands to win it. Give it a deep breath. Don't go silly, but pick your opportunities. You see a chance, throw it. It's a matter of points now. It's a matter of nicking those 2 rounds. You have 2 good rounds. Whatever happens, I bet you return in England. Now. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. You can do it.
Talk about inspiration. What he's really saying is, there's that good combination. 2 good right hands by Cowdell. What Mickey Duff was really saying is, son, you go all out these next 2 rounds and we'll have a big money fight in London. And you're going to get a big hunk of it. He will wind up with just about $30,000, $35,000 at most for this fight.
Well, watch him fight now, though. I believe he's going to go for it. And Sanchez comes out, and he has the same thought in mind, but he's going to go for it. But he takes a right hand and a left by the challenger, Cowdell. And even this crowd, which is in almost 100% in support of Sanchez, is admiring the challenger, Pat Cowdell.
Well, they appreciate his determination and his courage to go on, and his comeback.
Left hand by Sanchez on the side of the face, and a right hand once again as Cowdell takes 1 step back, and then he comes right back up again.
This guy's unbelievable, man. He gets rocked, then all of a sudden he comes back with that stiff left hand.
Sanchez, and the counter-punching left hand right there hurt Cowdell. That was one of the first good counter-punches that Sanchez has had tonight.
I would hate to fight this guy.
He takes a good combination that time from Sanchez, but again doesn't back up. Misses with a wild right hand of his own, and Sanchez is right back on him. Sanchez has picked up the pace here in the 14th round, figuring that maybe he needs to get 1 more round should this thing go all the way. Blood flowing pretty freely now from the eye of Pat Cowdell. And I know Cowdell would not want to lose this on cuts at this juncture.
With the impressive showing that Cowdell has displayed, he deserves to be champion.
You know, we use the word dead game all the time in boxing, and yet, in trying to think of another way to describe Pat Cowdell, I don't know if I can. Inside the 1-minute mark remaining in round 14. Sanchez is paced down a little bit here, chopping right hand misses to the top of the head of Cowdell. And a left hand catches him on the cheek. And Cowdell again does not take a backward step. There's a combination by Cowdell scoring in the face of Sanchez. Cowdell does not seem able to hurt Salvador Sanchez. And Sanchez, this is by no means to take away what the champion has done. The champion has fought a fine fight. It's just that the challenger has brought the fight right to him and has done a marvelous job.
I think we all have to tip our hats off to Cowdell.
Salvador Sanchez proving himself without question a worthy champion. And Pat Cowdell, who came in here with few credentials, has shown that he is of the caliber of the man who holds the title. End of round 14.
Let's take a look at both of these men now as we go into the 15th round.
Try and win this round, mate, but don't get careless. Try and win it, mate, without getting careless. You've done marvellous. Everybody's proud of you. Now try and win this round without getting careless. All right? When you back him up, let a few punches go.
It is a tribute to the champion that he is in the shape to deal with an opponent who is fighting the fight of life, fighting at 125% of himself. Sanchez is there. But we all have to just really stand and applaud this team Englishman.
Well, the right eye of Pat Cowdell bleeding even before the 15th round starts. We heard Ricky Duff in the corner say, just don't get careless. And Sanchez comes after him immediately, and Sanchez himself takes the right hand.